Sports. I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Florida State's offense takes the field to start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David. He's going to take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Noles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
And it's caught. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. The Seminoles have their offense in high gear. They'll go to the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to scramble. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. So the NC State Wolfpack comes out, and they'll have the ball for the first time. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. Into the open. Powers through. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, NC State.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stall on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. Punch it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to take a shot. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Quarterback adapted. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Ochoa. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Duke came in and applied their own mute button on this crowd. They silenced one of the most vocal home field advantages in football. And it's clear this Blue Devils team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the air, it's Bailey. Setting up the screen. Turning it on! And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Finding open areas. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. NC State, after that explosive run, might go right back to the well. Caught in the backfield, it's Gibson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
Will have to use its first time out of the half. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Both teams teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the Seminoles pick up the first down.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
The Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown Seminoles. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. Offense set on first down. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
The throw. Pulls it in, it's Gibson. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to buy time. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's two things he has to think about on one play.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. On fourth down, going to the air. Dumps it to the back. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. He's got it on the right. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Caught over the middle, it's Gibson. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Briggs. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Grabbed on the outside. It's Odom.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. At the 35, he's loose. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, 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 please bring it back, bring it back.
As a quarterback, Reese, you got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off, you're trying to throw the perfect spiral and cut the wind, and your accuracy goes down. And that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Snagged in the middle, it's Gibson. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this 1st punt to pin him deep. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Caught in the backfield. It's Moulton.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Finds his big tight end. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Seminoles will hustle to the line. To the air, it's Dampier. Starting to feel a little pressure. Zings it complete to the right. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one, in this offense within striking distance. After that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Now he'll let one fly down the left side. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. Absolute shank. Missed it. And it is still a 4-point deficit. And the Noles will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Opening play of the drive from the 39. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but he's going for a big play downfield. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Noles! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Gibson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Rides the back on the option, the gift. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. Dropping back, it's Bailey. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner is stopped. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The Seminoles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
They were able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
NC State has to come up with a big play here on third down. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Gets it out quickly. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Starts to scramble to the left. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ocha. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. From the gun, the give, looking for room. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Bunch formation for these receivers. He'll run it again. Got room at the 35. Right down the middle. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the point after is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Trying the left side. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
Creates a little room. There he goes. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And the Seminoles are flying down the field. Using his legs, it's Moulton. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Touchdown Seminoles! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Now, a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were, and now big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and where's that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Takes a handoff. It's Moulton. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
To the air, it's Dampier. Still looking, on the move. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The inside handoff. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This defense right now is pinning their ears back with a huge lead in the fourth quarter, and you're seeing that coming off the edge. They're not even respecting run because they don't have to. They know that this opponent is going to throw the football. They're
picked off. What a play to set him up. He was looking for running room, but they get him down at the 28, and now they are set up.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the inside. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Blasted as he lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Works the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Tempo and overdrive.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You have got to be more aggressive in the passing game. You're going to have to just start taking shots.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Gibson. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. NC State going up tempo.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. He wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Here's a heat. It's complete on the right side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Another incompletion on third down. And the Seminoles will send out the punt unit. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, no! The defense takes matters into its own hands. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to pass on second down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Noles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
We need this quarterback to put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
A loss of 9 on the play. It's now 30.
Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. And down he goes.